Alright guys, back at it. So if you watched the last video, you'll know that I lost some footage here and due to my computer crashing, and I ended up having to redo some of the levels. So just to do it very quickly, I finished Block Man, skipped Acid Man because I didn't need him, beat Impact Man, beat Bounce Man in the last video. I'm going to beat Fuse Man, and then I'm going to switch back to my old file, which has more bolts collected and more things bought, and has Acid Man defeated. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go through Fuse Man, hopefully get through this fairly easily for you guys. As I said in the last video, I did already beat these two guys, and then just because that footage got corrupted, have to do it again, which kind of sucks, but it happens. I am doing surprisingly well on E-Tanks on this playthrough, so that's good, and should be able to, if anything, just brute strength my way through with E-Tanks when I get to the boss on this one. The boss's headpieces in this one, you just saw the character intro for him, remind me kind of like Rita Repulsa from the old Power Rangers cartoon. Yeah, so the way that these work is like, while they're on that track, that like heated track, it'll keep shooting lasers, but once they go off of it, it won't. These bats are like a staple. If you guys remember in Mega Man X, the round bats like that, not the new ones, were legit because they had an unusually high drop rate for 1-ups, for extra men, so it was advantageous to farm them. There's the Armadillo stage on Mega Man X. There's one if you jump off of the cart in the beginning, and you can just very easily farm 9 lives there over and over again. I don't remember how we figured that out when we were kids, because I don't think we learned about it from a guide or anything like that, and it was pre-internet days, like good internet days, so who knows. There we go. You can see I have the thing equipped that lets me move normal speed when I do the time slowing move, which is good for like puzzles and stuff like that, but when you're doing like boss fights, I kind of prefer not slowing down, or I prefer slowing down because you can hang more in the air and get more shots off on them. Part of the reason why I have more E-Tanks on this one is that those bubble things that for whatever reason were giving me a lot of trouble in the beginning, and like picking up the E-Tank out of it, doing pretty awesome with it on this one. I do not remember what this boss is. Oh yeah, this guy. Probably gonna die here. I don't remember where I'm supposed to shoot this guy. Oh, there we go. Just in the glasses. I must have just been hitting slightly off. You know what? I don't want to redo all that stuff. We're going to E-Tank. Might as well. Got him. Oops. Come on, hit him. There you go. Not the most elegant way to beat that, but got the job done. Oops. Let's see here. Yeah, those guys do not have a high drop rate in this one, which is a shame. Of anything, it seems like I haven't really seen them drop any items. I vaguely remember this part being really irritating last time. Oh, I didn't see that bat head respawn. And he's gonna try to hit me again. That doucher. This was a really good place for grinding because there's so many bad guys here. Like, you just step over here and they'll respawn. I'll try to fill up my health real quick. I'll do it like 3 times. I'm not going to bother sticking around too long. So that's 1. Two. Alright, that's good enough. We can actually just run past this guy. Oh, left a second too late. Last time I didn't fight him, I just ran under him and left. Hopefully I don't die over here. I only have like 1 hit left, so... Like that! That is what I wanted to avoid. Oh well. Happened. Could have used an E-tank, but not that big of a deal. Not too far off from there. Kill these 2 guys. Oh, there he goes. Now he's dropping something. There we go. Yeah, just like... Oh, he dropped faster. Last time I must have let him fly up higher before I tried to just run past. Oop. Got cocky. Another sub-tank, or E-tank. I could have got that E-tank last time and just used an E-tank to heal myself. Oh shit. Well, we're gonna use that E-tank right now, because I don't want to redo all that stuff. Oh, come on. Do not make me fall down again. Good enough. Again, like, I'd probably take more time to try to get through this, but right now I'm just trying to make up for lost time. How many lives do I have? A 1. I'll just show you guys, and then I'll use the E-tanks next time. Unless I'm doing well against them then. So this guy's gonna like straight up Dragon Ball teleport around this place. Okay, this is where he's gonna start going crazy. So I'm just gonna do this, might as well. And we're gonna use the ball power, and I'll show you. And this part, it helps to use the multi one, because it just like bounces around and it doesn't matter where he teleports, he's still gonna get hit. So actually got through that one really quickly, so I don't think I'm gonna separate that one off as its own video. Might try to get the next stage in there with it, just because the last couple videos have been a little bit on the short side. I'll skip that beginning part. So this is the move that he gets. It's like your typical follows along the ground shot, similar to Spark Mandrill in Mega Man X. And I believe I wanted to test it there. I don't know why I did that, but okay, there's this cinematic part. So maybe
Doctor,
it'll be long enough that it won't matter.
The double gear system.
Double
It
gear.
was so very long ago. It was on that day, Wily and I had our falling out. He quite literally threw a wrench in our gears. We were students then, each pursuing robotics research in our own way. Each of us was passionate about forging the way ahead. To a future where humans and robots might live together in harmony. By giving robots independent thought, they could be true partners to humankind at last.
Except you still just make them work for you.
Naive as always. Even robots that think for themselves will never be anything more than
How
tools.
handsome Wiley was, dude.
But with unstoppable power, insurmountable speed. It's only when we build robots with the power to outdo
What could
humans
go wrong?
that people will truly accept robots for what they
Our
are.
robot overlords.
And with my double gear system, we can make that dream a reality. With this installed, any robot can instantly become a hero.
Or supervillain.
However, I was strongly opposed to Wiley's ideas and research. The double gear system, it puts an incredible strain on the robots that use it. And if it fell into the wrong hands, it could be used to cause terrible harm.
Much like
At the time,
all the robots
a
you
committee
made.
was convened.
Like the one that surrounds itself in
Wiley's
acid.
research was cancelled in favor of my independent thought research. Wiley never forgave me, and his views have grown ever more extreme since then. How ironic that my efforts to quench Wiley's hot-headedness before it led him astray only ended up fueling the fire.
Doctor, I never knew.
If only I'd shown him there was a way to work together, instead of just telling him that he was wrong. Maybe we'd still be friends.
Maybe.
Wait, to work together.
With Dr. Wiley. Mega Man becomes
Even
a
the
bad guy.
double gear system can be a tool for good, if used properly. But using it properly requires proper judgment. Wiley's dream of developing technology to make any robot into a hero could become reality if used by you. I'm trusting you, Mega Man.
But that doesn't make
Oh,
any
I almost
robot a
forgot
hero. It
something
makes
very
Mega
important.
Man a hero.
I've
She
just
already is.
finished giving Rush a good tune-up. He's all ready to head out with you. Rush! Rush, help Mega Man and keep him safe. Be a good boy now.
I feel like he could have just made Rush talk.
We've
There's no
got this,
reason
Rush.
Rush has to sound like a dog, right? He's not like a dog
Okay,
cyborg,
let's
right?
go.
He's an actual robot. Makes no sense. Let's take a look at the old Rush jet, shall we? Easy stuff. Alright guys, that actually went way more smoothly than I anticipated. So, time to switch back to my other file. Actually, I think this video should be long enough that I'll just set it on its own. So I'm going to back out here, switch files, and it'll be the next video on YouTube for you guys. So, it's been Jonathan for the Blue Wizard Project. Catch you guys next time. Peace.